High in the mountains of Sichuan province, China, lies a village unlike any other. Atule'er Village, perched precariously on a cliff face 800 meters above the ground, appears almost mythical. Like a scene from a fantasy film, this remote village seems to cling to the sheer rock face. For centuries it remained isolated from the world below, accessible only by a series of rickety ladders. Atulie'er stands as a testament to human resilience and the extraordinary lengths people will go to for safety and survival. The village is a sight to behold, a cluster of wooden houses seemingly defying gravity. Surrounded by breathtaking views of the towering peaks and verdant valleys, it is both awe-inspiring and somewhat unsettling. The very existence of Atulie'er begs the question: why would anyone choose to live in such an inaccessible location? To understand the village and its people, we must delve into its captivating past. Atulie'er holds a history as dramatic as its landscape, a story of survival passed down through generations. The ancestors of Atulie'er's residents were not searching for breathtaking views or a life of solitude. Their arrival on the cliffs was driven by necessity, a desperate attempt to escape conflict and turmoil. Centuries ago, during a time of war and upheaval, a small group of people sought refuge in the most unlikely of places. They scaled the towering cliffs, seeking safety and isolation from the violence that plagued the lowlands. The sheer rock face, seemingly impenetrable, offered them a natural fortress, a sanctuary hidden from the reach of their enemies. And so, they made this unforgiving environment their home, adapting to its challenges over generations. Life in Atulie'er was never easy. The villagers faced a constant struggle against the elements and the limitations imposed by their unique location. Yet they persevered, their community bound together by the shared experience of their ancestors and the unwavering will to survive. Isolated from the outside world, the inhabitants of Atulie'er lived simple lives, deeply connected to the rhythms of nature. They cultivated crops on the limited terraces carved into the mountainside, their diet supplemented by hunting and foraging in the surrounding forests. Their world was one of hard work and resourcefulness, where every day was a testament to their resilience. The villagers developed a deep understanding of their environment, their lives intertwined with the ebb and flow of the seasons. Their isolation fostered a strong sense of community, as they relied on each other for support and companionship. Generations were born and raised on the cliffs, their lives seemingly unchanging, their stories passed down through oral traditions. But the most remarkable aspect of their lives, the one that truly set them apart, was their relationship with the sky itself. To connect with the world below, to access the necessities that their mountain home could not provide, the villagers relied on a network of precarious ladders, their lifeline to the outside world. Imagine a world where the only way to reach your home is by scaling a ladder that seems to disappear into the clouds. This was the reality for the people of Atulie'er. The sky ladders, as they were known, were more than just a means of access. They were a symbol of the villagers' courage, resilience, and deep connection to their extraordinary home. Crafted from hand-hewn logs and woven rattan vines, these ladders clung precariously to the cliff face, swaying precariously in the wind. Some sections were nearly vertical, requiring climbers to inch their way up or down with painstaking care. A misstep could spell disaster, a fall from such a height proving fatal. For generations, the villagers navigated these treacherous ladders with remarkable skill and fearlessness. Children learned to climb almost as soon as they could walk, their agility a testament to their upbringing. The sky ladders were a fact of life, a constant reminder of the challenges and rewards of their isolated existence. As perilous as they were, the sky ladders were more than just a means of reaching the village. They were a lifeline to the outside world, connecting the isolated community to essential supplies and trade. Once or twice a month, villagers would embark on the treacherous journey down the cliffs, carrying with them goods to trade in the markets below. The descent was fraught with danger, every step requiring unwavering focus and a healthy dose of courage. But the risks were outweighed by the need to secure essential supplies, to maintain their connection to the world beyond the cliffs. The villagers would return laden with provisions, their climb back up a testament to their strength and determination. The sky ladders, for all their inherent danger, represented a vital link, a symbol of their resilience and resourcefulness. The isolation of Atule'er, while a defining characteristic, also presented significant challenges. Access to education and healthcare was limited, and the villagers' way of life was becoming increasingly unsustainable. Recognizing the need for change, local authorities decided to intervene, ushering in a new era for the village perched on the cliffs. In 2016, a project was undertaken to replace the treacherous rattan ladders with more durable and safer steel structures. This marked a turning point in the history of Atule'er, improving accessibility and connecting the village to the outside world like never before. The installation of the steel ladders was a feat of engineering, requiring skilled workers to navigate the challenging terrain and secure the structures to the sheer cliff face. The project was met with mixed emotions from the villagers. While some welcomed the increased safety and ease of access, others lamented the loss of a tradition that had defined their lives for generations. The improved accessibility brought about by the steel ladders had a profound impact on Atule'er. Tourists, drawn by the allure of this extraordinary village, began to make their way up the cliffs, bringing with them economic opportunities and exposure to the outside world. But this newfound connectivity also brought about a difficult realization. The traditional way of life in Atule'er, the very essence of its existence, was becoming increasingly unsustainable. The younger generation, exposed to the opportunities and conveniences of the modern world, began to question whether their future lay on the cliffs. The Chinese government, recognizing the need to provide better living conditions and opportunities for the villagers, proposed a bold plan: relocation to newly constructed urban housing estates. This proposal marked a pivotal moment in the history of Atule'er, a turning point that would forever change the relationship between the villagers and their extraordinary home on the cliffs. The decision to relocate was not without its complexities. For many villagers, especially the older generation, leaving their ancestral home was an emotional wrench. The cliffs, despite the hardships they presented, were deeply ingrained in their identity, their way of life for centuries. However, the allure of modern amenities, access to education and healthcare, and the promise of a brighter future for their children proved too strong to resist. And so, in 2019, the majority of Atule'er's residents bid farewell to their cliff-top homes and embarked on a new chapter in their lives. The transition was not without its challenges. Adapting to urban living, navigating the complexities of modern society, and finding their place in a world so different from their own took time and adjustment. Yet, the resilience and adaptability that had allowed their ancestors to thrive on the cliffs served them well in their new environment. While the relocation of Atule'er's residents marked a significant shift, the village itself remains, standing as a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring power of the human spirit. Recognizing its cultural and historical significance, efforts are underway to preserve Atule'er as a historical site and tourist destination. The village, once on the verge of abandonment, has found new life as a symbol of China's rich cultural heritage. Tourists from around the world now make the journey to marvel at the breathtaking scenery and learn about the remarkable people who once called the cliffs their home. The legacy of Atule'er lives on, not just in the preserved houses and the stories passed down through generations, but in the spirit of its people. Their resilience, their adaptability, and their unwavering determination to overcome adversity continue to inspire, reminding us of the extraordinary lengths humans will go to for survival and the enduring power of the human spirit. The story of Atulie'er is a testament to the remarkable adaptability of the human spirit. For centuries, its inhabitants thrived in an environment that seemed impossible to inhabit. Their lives a delicate balance between isolation and connection, tradition and change. As we look to the future, the lessons learned from Atule'er resonate deeply. In an ever-changing world where we face challenges both foreseen and unforeseen, the resilience and adaptability of the human spirit will be paramount. The story of Atule'er serves as a powerful reminder that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles, the human capacity for innovation, perseverance, and community can light the way forward. For more epic adventures, subscribe to Epic Escapes.